What's up? We are here on, well, as you can see, I'm on an alt account, and you might be wondering why. Well, that is because I am literally on my own GENS server. I've actually never told anyone about this on the channel, but I own my own super OP crazy GENS server. It's called OreSmash. The IP's there on the screen. mc.oresmash.net, and as you can see, there is a crap load of people on. Like, I'm not even joking, this GENS server is super overpowered. People have tens of thousands of gen slots, thousands of prestiges, septillions of money. It is absolutely insane. And also, it is very free to play. I'm doing a default series on my own server, and I want to show you that being a complete default that spends nothing, you can have so much fun and even earn a lot of in-game credits to buy stuff. But to celebrate the first video on OreSmash, I am doing a 2,500 credits giveaway. If you want to enter the giveaway, literally just comment your in-game name. Oh, this guy literally just dropped some boosters on the ground, but I'm not going to grab them. Anyways, when you hop in the server, this is the spawn. We have fishing, we have pet eggs, we have mining, and also farming. Pet eggs are unlocked with pearls, which we can actually use the fishing rod to catch these. If I simply just catch, there's an automatic fishing feature on the server, so it'll automatically catch up those pearls. And as you see, I already have 500-ish pearls. Pearls are a little expensive, and pets are kind of a little more later in the game. As you can see, some of these require over 6,000 prestiges. But yeah, starting off in the server, if you want to have the best start possible, I will show you. So, when we first join in, type /islands and create your islands. Once you're here, we have actually a special hopper collector system. So if I place down this hopper right there, and then I open it up, you can see that it has a drop storage. We can store up to 10,000 items, or you can also upgrade the storage to increase the max storage, and eventually you can make it an infinite storage hopper. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna throw down my generators, and I just want to show you how the collection system works. Now, what I would recommend doing is making a water system that pushes all of the water into the hopper. But every single minute, the generators will drop a bunch of items, and then we can sell those for a ton of money and EXP. Oh, by the way, something starting off on the server is you get 100 million money and 10 million tokens, so you just get like so many rewards. With this weed that we got though, we can either sell it, or if you do have your collection system, it'll be picked up in the hopper, and once it does that, you can then sell all of your drops for money. And then we have things on here like sell wands, potion boosters, these spirit things. If we open up all these spirit eggs, you can equip these for these like different multiplier boosters. And I will tell you right now that some of these people, their multipliers are so freaking high. So if I hover over this dude right here, he has a 2.52 billion multiplier. I want to get started. You also get a free loot box. Let's open that up. It gave me 5 generator slots, a sell wand, 1.25x sell wands, and 5 light spirit eggs. Oh, okay, wait, I want to show you all one more thing. I'm going to actually merge my spirits together, so we'll combine 6 of those, make it we can basically level these up over time. As you see, they're only level 1, and we increase their multiplier from farming. So that's how we gain all that EXP. I'll save those spirits for now. I'll just throw them into my player vault. But on this server, there is something called /upgrade. Typically on gen servers, you have to go around and you have to upgrade all your gens like this by shift right clicking. But now on this server, because there's tens of thousands of gens, this upgrading would take so long. So if I type /upgrade and I click on this, it will literally upgrade all of the gens. So this makes the gens gameplay on here insanely overpowered. But something else that's actually super interesting is gens basically have infinite tiers. So as you see, there's this little star next to the gen. That means it's prestige 0. Once I do fully max upgrade them all out, which would be at this tier 21, you could then prestige your gen to make it a prestige 1 tier 1, and then you basically can just do this infinitely over and over, and then like eventually like you can get like tier 30, right? And some of these drops are worth so much. Like you get 202 million per drop and over 600,000 EXP. Like it's honestly pretty crazy. There's like a team limit of 6. It is very competitive. We have daily prizes and weekly prizes. If we go to the spawn, there are these daily leaderboards, and based on your leaderboards, you could just literally win credits, and these are fully free to play. So you can do fishing, there's mining, and then there's also the farming. But I want to get into the server. As I said, we are going to start farming. Honestly, I think the meta is to probably I can get 1,000 levels of token finder, so I will do that. But then there's also this EXP magnet enchant. We're definitely going to be one of maxing that out next. But farming is pretty self-explanatory. We go around, we farm, we gain levels, we gain crate keys, keys, and then we prestige. But the one thing about the server is that, like, yeah, dude, prestiging is so fast. So now if I test prestige, I think you only need to be, yeah, level 30. And because I do have all these money and tokens, I can easily prestige, which just gains me +2 gen slots and a more multiplier. If you actually take a look on our scoreboard, our current multiplier is 1.3. Now, every so often, we will keep farming, and you'll see it go up and up and up. And the reason this is happening is because our spirits are now gaining levels to increase that multiplier. So they're all level 13 now. And now I have a 1.42x multi. Now, another thing is our momentum, which is at the top. The more you grind on this server, you build up momentum, which will give you like a large EXP, money, and tokens booster. I guess I should actually show you this. So if you type such boosters on the server, this here is my total booster for your money, tokens, and EXP. You have a base rank booster, then you have like a prestige, spirits, island booster. If we type such IS upgrades, you can actually work with your team to increase your island booster, which is pretty cool. And then you all can work together to get a higher multi. But something that's pretty cool is I'm turning on /auto prestige, because this will be able to make us prestige so fast. And I'll literally just show you. We are going to get our first 10 prestiges probably in like the first 2 minutes of farming on the server. This is how insanely OP it is, and this is why people absolutely love the server. The progression is just ridiculously fast. Oh yeah, but then something I should mention. So the NPC is like currently broken, but as you see, there is a farm boss and it has health. Every single time we mine any crop, you can see that the health is going down, and every time we kill that boss, we get a random booster box. So if I open this up, that gave me a 3.4x potion freaking booster. We're activating that, and now we will be getting literally 3x more EXP. Our multi should be like, yeah, it's freaking 6.57. So yeah, what I want to do is I want to farm until I get the prestige 10 so that I can show you something. And actually, for these enchants, an enchantment you should get right off the rip is, as you can see, there are all these different ones. They're locked behind different prestiges, but you have these 3 that are unlocked from the beginning: token magnets, EXP magnets, and shard magnets. I recommend getting some levels of shard magnet, at least 1, because then you start getting that activation. There are all these different armor sets that have different multipliers, but if we start at the B armor right here, this will cost 100 shards, and that gives us a 0.1x multi for each piece. And there's a ton of the different armor sets to like unlock while you're progressing on the server. Because pearls and shards don't work with your booster, most people will buy those for like a lot of money and tokens, so like you can grind these out and sell them. And I think also something that's interesting is on the auction house, we could probably buy some of these like other armor sets for cheaper, because when you progress to the next armor, you don't really need the previous armor set anymore. So people do sell them for a little cheaper to get a little bit of their shards back. But yeah, we're sitting at prestige 8, about to be prestige 9, and then we will be prestige 10. Once we hit that, I want to quickly show you mining, because there's something else with mining that will allow us to boost our multiplier. Take a look at this though. Our multi is now an 8x, and we are gaining 1.3k EXP. Oh my god, okay, yeah, I'm literally prestige 10. So from prestiging, you get a level key. Oh wait, I gotta do my GG wave because that gives me 5 credits. But every single level we gain, we get a level crate key. As you see, I already have 1,140 of these keys. If I open all them up, they gave me 700 million tokens and 83 million money. Dude, I could get plus 142 levels on the EXP magnet, but I want to quickly do the mining. I'm going to swap to the mining tool. There's not as many enchants on this right now, but there will be more later. So the best thing to do for this is obviously to get a crapload of token greed. I will just get plus 4,300 levels. Now in the mine here, we were getting over 300k tokens for every ore broken. Wait, this guy just activated a 2x global booster. Now my multiplier is at 17. As you can see though, we can kind of just fly around, mine these, or like I think the best strategy is to kind of mine it like this. But there's also a mining boss, and if you look right there, the mine boss has 700 remaining health. But when we kill this boss, we get a totem. If you type the /mine, we have all these different mining worlds, and based on the mine you're in, there's a better token value and a higher totem range. They actually get up to a 72x totem, which is really interesting. But because I am in Mine World 1, we will be getting between a 0.01x and a 0.25x totem. Let's just mine for a little bit so I can get this totem and show you. And it's actually very interesting because everything on this server will multiply against your booster. So that way getting even like a tiny 0.1x totem will significantly increase your multi. I'm going to be having so many videos on the server, probably like 2 to 3 a week. And this will be my first season recording on here. But I mean, dude, like this is going to be a full default series and I'm going to just get super rich. And I will literally show you all the cheat codes and how to freaking get credits and get rich as someone who's not even buying stuff. But any second now, the mine boss is about to be killed and it's going to give us that random totem. Hopefully we get a little luck on our side. Okay, actually a 0.16x totem. That's not bad. if I test search totems, there's actually 7 totem slots, but 6 of them are locked. And based on my prestige, we unlock the other slots. So at prestige 200, I will unlock the second totem slot. At prestige 500, the third one, and so on. So as you progress, you unlock more totem slots. So everything really pairs together on this server. I would say like the best things to do is like do a little bit of farming, level up your spirits and stuff, then come over to the mine, get a couple totems, and then I think we should go over to the fishing and try to get a few pets. I think that'll be the best strat here. But with that totem, our booster is now greatly increased and we now have a 19.99x. As I said though, fishing is pretty nice because all you have to do is go over here and then you can just fish down your fishing rod and then it will just automatically catches them and gives you pearls. This is an AFK feature that you can do while you're like away and stuff, and if you have some alts, log them on, add them to your team, and you can have alts farming pearls for you. Because I have all these tokens though, I want to level up this enchant called the Pearl Hook, which will increase the amount of pearls I gain. That's only 1,000 levels, but that now gives me 5k pearls every single time. Pearls are mainly used to buy the different pet eggs, but there is also d/pearls shop, and you can buy different things like generator slots. You can buy crystal boxes. If you don't know, the crystal boxes, these are like enchant upgrades you can apply to your tool to increase specific enchantments on that tool. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. So what I actually think I should do though is I'm going to go back to farming, and I want to level up a bunch right now because we have such a high multi, and because I have auto prestige enabled, I will be able to level up and prestige super fast and get a bunch of crate keys, then get a ton of tokens. And then I just want to level up more enchants on the fishing rod so that I can get more pearls a little faster. And then I want to buy some pets. I'm honestly not really going to do that much with the generator system this video, but in the next video, I'll set up like a gens farm. Oh, and actually something else that's really useful on the server, because there are so many gens, you can actually use this customized gen place wand. And you can place gens in a large radius, like a 9x9x9. It's basically like world edits, but for generators. But the more I'm grinding, the more multi I'm getting because my spirits are leveling up still. And dude, we are getting like 3.9k exp. I'm already sitting at prestige 16 though. This is just so freaking crazy. Okay, now the thing with this, right, we're getting all these prestige levels. Something I forgot to show you is every 10 prestiges you get something called a prestige point. Then there are all these different skills. So we have the enchant skill, the pearl skill, the gens skill, exp, tokens, and the money. I think what I'm going to do is be putting my skill into exp, so that gives us an extra 5% boost. But I do know that the enchant skill is just so ridiculous because right now you can get up to like a plus 500% enchant increase, and that also applies to the activation chance. So like some of your enchants will go off so much. Even though I'm the one who like developed the server and made it, I've honestly never really played it that much, so I'm trying to figure out like the metas and everything. Oh, the reason I'm not prestiging is because I don't have any tokens. That would make some sense. I'm actually getting levels so fast, so I'll open all those crates, which just gave me 1.7 billion freaking tokens. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. All right, so with all these tokens, I can now get an extra 1200 levels on the Pearl Hook enchant. Now with the fishing, I can sit here for a little, and we're getting 11.9k pearls. And actually, because why not? Let's put that other prestige point into the pearl skill. So now we should be getting a little bit more pearls, 12.5k. Let me just fish for a little bit here, and yeah. All right, okay, I have 542k pearls. So now, because we have enough to buy some of these eggs, we'll go to the jungle egg here, and these are all the pets that you can win. We have a 0.2x multi, 0.4, 0.6, 1.15, 1.75, and 3x. So I'm literally just going to open a bunch of these, and you can actually eventually do pet filtering. So if I don't want the snake pets anymore, I can click on it to filter it out, so it just won't add it to your storage. Just makes it a little bit easier. But in this case, we are keeping everything, and we got ourselves, oh my god, a lizard. The lizard is a 5% chance. That's pretty good. So we'll equip the lizard for a 1.15x multi. Then we have a legendary monkey, rare skeleton, and another rare skeleton. So the thing with this, right, if you see this here, you see how it says basic? What I can do is in the pet fusion, you can combine multiple of these pets together, and right now this is only a 60% success chance, but if okay, let's just risk it, and it worked. So because that worked, that turned the basic into a golden, and when it's golden, this is now a higher multiplier, so combining them together kind of like condenses pets and give them a more multi. And then there's also another status after this called rainbow, which will 4x it after that, so this will become like a 4.8x. It's actually a pretty cool thing. So I do gotta fish a little bit longer. I just want to get a couple more pearls just to buy that extra pet so we get a little bit more multi. As you can see though, we're sitting at a 27 multi, and that is without a booster potion. My booster potion expired. All right, I have enough pearls now. Let's go and buy one more pet. That gave me another skeleton, which is fine. So let me open all these random booster boxes. Did we get any good ones? We got a 3.78x. This is the moment of truth. I'm activating the booster potion. We have a global booster on the server active, and oh my god, 115x multi. I'm not joking. That is how crazy everything pairs together. Once I get armor, my multi will skyrocket into the thousands. This is just absolutely insane. Anyways though, yes, basically that is gonna wrap up the first video. As I said, I'm having so many videos on this server. Like, I'm gonna try doing a full entire playthrough, like 20 plus something videos, completely default series, fully from scratch, building up to becoming one of the richest players. Please of course come try out the server. All the info's in the description. If you do need any help joining, make sure you do join the Discord. But yes, thank you for watching. I will see you all in the next one.